have Mayor Bruce Rector of Clearwater, Florida. Mayor, good morning to you. I mean, talk about a double whammy that nobody wants. What is mood and morale like ahead of a second potentially catastrophic hurricane?
Well, the fortunate thing is people are taking this seriously because we just experienced a devastating storm. So, but we upbeat. A lot of people anxious about their families, about loved ones, and we've not had, as you've reported here earlier, we've not been in the line of a direct hit in many years. So it's a once in a lifetime event for all of our residents here, and we have a lot of anxious folks, obviously.
Tell me what preparation efforts look like right now, especially while your community is still in the thick of recovery from Helene.
Mhm. Well, we're trying to get people to evacuate. Hopefully they saw enough this past week of the devastation and how hard it can be to try to ride one of these out. So that's one challenge we have, but we have a lot of people already evacuated, and we expect many more will. And the other thing, as Ryan mentioned in this report before, is that the debris, we're working as hard as we can to get this debris off the islands. I spoke with the governor yesterday. He's helping us. He's working very hard to try to do that too. But debris, we will not get all of it, but we're trying to get as much of that out as possible.
Yeah, and Governor DeSantis set to speak here in about 30 minutes or so. We'll take his press conference live. What's your message, Mayor, to those who decide to hunker down and ride this thing out?
Don't. One, you've got loved ones that care about you. We have a hard time with our elderly population. They have stayed with their property for years through these storms, so they want to stay again. But you're not only putting yourself at risk, you're putting our first responders at risk, our rescuers, and they have loved ones too, and they have many people who care about them. So yes, keep yourself and your family safe, but please don't put our first responders and rescuers at risk.
What does Clearwater need right now in terms of aid and essential supplies? Do you have sufficient supplies, especially after Helene?
Well, we're prepared. We have a lot of workers and rescuers. They're taxed. They've really been working very hard to clear the debris from the prior hurricane. So, but we're resilient and we'll fight through it. But we need strength and prayer. Any of those around the country, I know we have many have already evacuated. They're concerned about those that are still here, and just that we have strength to get through it. That's our main thing right now. We're a coastal city, so we're prepared, always prepared, and our team is ready for this one as well.
Yeah, I know it's not your first rodeo, but man, it never makes it any easier to pick up the pieces and prepare for another monster storm. Clearwater Mayor Bruce Rector, praying for you and your community. Thank you for taking the time with me this morning.
Thank you, Markie.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.